Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. Two Ghanaians who went to Nigeria and were kidnapped have currently regained freedom, thanks to the Ghanaian and the Nigerian police. As the suspects are being paraded, the victims have been sent back to motherland Ghana and are currently receiving treatment. A lot of things have been happening in Ghana. Yes, you heard me, as the US sent a warning recently declaring Ghana unsafe. But you all know Ghanaians are not going to let this slide. So many Ghanaians are speaking up, explaining and exposing the US on the reasons why they declared motherland Ghana unsafe. Let's watch their reactions and then we come back.
So the United States is warning its citizens not to travel to Ghana because it's unsafe. Like, seriously, do you believe that? Let me tell you two reasons why they are doing this. One, because Ghana bans foreign gold trading in the country starting from 1st of May, which is today. And secondly, because Ghana has a good relationship with Burkina Faso. Have you noticed that whenever a country in Africa wants to protect its resources or take back what belongs to them, the United States and the Western has to tag that country unsafe? Where would the Western world be if not because of Africa, if not because of our natural resources, if not because of our gold, our diamond, cocoa, timber, and so on? Imagine the French president saying they can't leave Africa alone to make a decision for themselves, that it's not yet time. Where would that time be? Is it when everything is taken? What Africa gives to the world, Europe don't have it, America doesn't either. We cannot wait for others to come and develop us. They cannot come into our continent and take everything that we are supposed to use to develop us and still treat us as inferior people. Africa is still not free. We are still their slaves. And if nothing is done, our sons and daughters will never know what is called freedom. They always use the system against whoever wants to bring a change. They always use us against us. They always use the opposition against a sitting president to bring confusion. Africa, we need to wise up. We need to stand as one. I love you all. Ciao.
In Ghana, you don't need to clamp your motorbike. I don't know even how to do that, how to clamp it the front tire. If you go to the European cities, motorbike like this cannot be left in the parking place if you don't clamp it. Comment if you know the reason why. In Ghana, when you go to the shopping malls, people come with the motorbikes, with the bicycles. None of them is locked, clamped, or something like this. Sometimes you see these cars, V8, this expensive car. Someone leave the engine on because he is going to the shopping mall to grab something and come back maybe in 3 to 5 minutes. Yes, ecology, I know, but it's so safe that you don't need to even think that somebody can actually jump in your car and drive it away. So what do you think? What is the reason behind why in Ghana is so safe? Why in Ghana there is almost doesn't exist this problem, then your car or motorbike can be stolen? Maybe you know the answer, but there is super safe, my opinion.
See, I know a lot of you people might not agree with what he's saying, especially we the Ghanaians here, who have never been to any other country before.
You don't know.
See, make I tell you, if you compare Ghana to other countries, you'll notice that Ghana is one of the safest countries ever. Why do you think that people come to Africa and then the first place they want to go is Ghana?
You get it?
Or why do you think that in December people want to come to Ghana instead of other African countries?
Look at my face.
If it's because of the beauty or the developments, nobody will even come to Ghana.
I'm telling you.
Because there are other African countries that are really built, like a lot of beautiful places that people can go to.
You get it?
But then people always want to come to Ghana because one, it is safe, and then two, the people are really nice.
There's a story of a police officer who saw a bike man and started yelling, hey, 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 stop. And the bike man stopped. And he walked up to the bike man. The bike man said he thought he was going to be arrested. He walked up to the bike man and gives him money that fell from his pocket. 2,100 Ghana cedis. That's approximately 210,000 naira. Never in Nigeria. Never in Nigeria. See, I don't know which police officer will see you lose 210,000 naira note cash and call you and give it to you. So big ups to Ghanaian. Big ups to Ghanaians. I know Ghanaians are very calm people and reserved people. They are not as generous as Nigerians, as we know. But I've heard that a group of Ghanaians have offered that police officer about 10,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 Ghana cedis. That's about $1 million naira. So you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and let me know any Nigerian police officer. Tag and mention the police officer in the comment section. If you sure for now.
Just as you can see on your screen, these are the pictures of the kidnappers. Yes, the kidnappers and their victims. The two women you can see on your screen are the kidnapped victims. I would have blurred their face, but there is no need. It's already on the news. Just as you can see on your screen, these individuals were, pleaded for help in a recent viral video. And to the glory of God, and thanks to the Nigerian police, they were rescued by the Nigerian police by the joint effort of the inspector. These are the pictures of the kidnappers. Yes, the kidnappers and their victims. The two women you can see on your screen are the kidnapped victims. I would have blurred their face, but there is no need. It's already on the news. Just as you can see on your screen, these individuals were, pleaded for help in a recent viral video. And to the glory of God, and thanks to the Nigerian police, they were rescued by the Nigerian police by the joint effort of the Inspector General of Police in Ghana and Nigeria. Yet they collaborated the effort as several suspects that have been linked to this, transactional kidnapping ring have been arrested both in Nigeria and Ghana, meaning they have Nigerian branch and Ghana branch. Hey, wahala! But thank God they have been, apprehended. The victims are currently receiving treatment and have been sent back to Ghana. Guys, you have to be careful. The days are evil. When you're going for vacation, be careful. Careful the countries you go for vacation, because the rise of kidnapping is becoming, unexplainable. Well, let's talk about the US sending letters, sending warnings that motherland Ghana is unsafe. To me, I feel this is highly political. Yes, highly political. Why? Because me and you know, to a large extent, Ghana is not unsafe. Ghana is safe to a large extent. Most of the times, before you declare a country or before you declare a place unsafe, you have to consider a lot of factors. Number one, the amount of occurrence these criminal activities happen in that region. Number two, the response of the police team, the response of the the army, military, navy to those occurrences. So when the occurrences are high and the response to the security operative is low, then we term that place unsafe. Why is it that many people say, oh, going to Nigeria is unsafe? Many places in Nigeria, let's say some places in Nigeria is unsafe, is because number one, the occurrences are high. For example, in a week, those things can occur more than 20 times. And what is the response from the police, from the army? The response is low compared to the amount of times those incidents occur. Then we'll say, oh, this place is termed unsafe. But this is not the same thing for Ghana, because so many times on the news we see how the Ghanaian police swing into actions in cracking down criminals, cracking down kidnappers, and a whole lot of things. In fact, recently, Ghana was ranked the second, safest country in Africa. So I don't know where this report is coming from. I was so shocked when I saw it. But many people are saying that they are doing this because the current president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, is a close friend to Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso. You all know what has been going on with America and Burkina Faso, and you all know recently huge protests were made in Ghana, were led in Ghana by Ghanaians who are standing in solidarity to Burkina Faso. So many people are saying that the US is just reacting to this. They are just trying to trigger Ghana a little, scare them a little to see if they would drop support for Burkina Faso. And also, according to the news, you all listen to it. Recently Ghana withdrew many of the gold mining certificates, many of the gold mining authorities, yes, back. They took it back, the gold mining rights back, saying that they want to have 100% possession of their gold mines. And many are saying that these are the things that are triggering the US. These are the things that is making the US send out this message that Ghana is unsafe. So it's safe to say this is highly political. So those Nigerians that want to come and say, Ghana, you people say it's safe, the US said it's unsafe, but before you come and say that, this one is political. Oh. This one is political. You cannot compare it to what is happening in Nigeria. I know some of you who want to bring that leg in my comment section. This one is highly political. Me and you was seeing that this one how the day is like it's not giving. So guys, feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. To me, I just feel it's hard time many of these foreign countries understand that many African countries are taking back their rights. It's no longer like before where one foreign country will just say something and the African countries are trembling. Many of the African countries are standing up. Only a very few, like Nigeria, who is highly indebted to France, and so many other African countries. But countries like Ghana, Burkina Faso, some countries are beginning to push back on European influence. So they should understand that times are changing. It's no longer like before. So many of these African countries want to have full rights to their mineral resources, and we'll be seeing more of things like this. But to me, is Ghana unsafe? I hardly doubt that Ghana is unsafe. Highly doubt that. What are the statistics? And what is the police response? Guys, feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. It's a new month, and I'm here to say thank you for the love and support you all show me on this channel. I highly do not take them for granted. I'm Delicious Army here at Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. I'll see you in my next time, guys. Bye bye.